Warning, the following video includes video game footage from a generally subpar player. Do not play as horribly when gaming yourself. Be aware that this review is a representation of the reviewer's opinions and skills alone. Gamer discretion is advised.
Hey guys, good to see you. You know, the other day there was this quiz on Facebook to see what career path you should follow. And it made me realize I'm going about life all wrong. So I've decided that I'm going to actually drop everything else. And I'm going to pursue the destiny that I was meant to follow.
Kamikaze Careers, how can I help you?
Yes, I'd like you to do a job search for me.
Of course, sir. What job title shall we look up?
Pirate Captain.
I'm sorry, what was that job title?
Pirate Captain. You know, yo-ho-ho and all that.
Is this a crank call?
No, this is serious. See, I took a quiz on Facebook about what my optimum career should be, and it said Pirate Captain, so I thought that I would... Hello? Hello? Dang it. Guess the only way I'll ever be able to pursue my dream job is in a virtual world. Pixel Piracy is an indie 2D side-scrolling pirate simulator brought to life with the help of Relogic, the company that created our beloved 2D sandbox game Terraria. I'll be honest, Steam has been hyping this game for more than a year, offering tons of coupons I never used while the game cost $15. But then, when more than 250,000 people began playing it, the developers dropped the price permanently to $10. They also offered the game for 50% off its new reduced price. So I thought to myself, hey, $5 maybe is worth that much, and not like 250,000 people could be wrong, right? So, I got the game and let's go ahead and set sail to conquer the open seas. Looks like I gotta set up some stuff about the world first. Okay, let's see what they've got. What do I think about Gentleman Voice? Well, it's an awesome YouTube channel and I think more people should subscribe to it. See that? That's what you call shameless self-promotion, baby!
Brought to you by The Gentleman Voice, home of sketches and reviews for your pleasure.
Sickening, isn't it? How I can get away with... Wait, that was rhetorical! You don't have to agree! Alright, I'll let you have that one, game. But I'm watching you. Okay, what's happened recently in the world? A great war? Sure, why not? I think it started when Noble and I laughed at the same time. Let me tell you, that's got some dire consequences. You know how Pluto's not a planet anymore? Yeah, astrologers were pissed. After that, it's on to a choice about who my father was. Hey, if it means I get an extra starting pirate, you could call him Jim Bombadillo, and I wouldn't even care. Just give me an underling to boss around, please. A little character customization, and then the game drops you right into the gameplay at an island town. Aw, just look at those blocky graphics. Brings back a ton of nostalgia for the fun times we had in Terraria, doesn't it? It's kinda like the company that brought us Terraria might have had a hand in the creation of this game. Or it's just a coincidence. Who cares? Let's just play. Oh hey, my extra crew member sorta looks like Noble. In fact, since we were just talking about him, let's call this guy Noble. There we go. Together again, me matey. But two people can hardly be called a crew. Let's head to the local pub and... Yeah, whoa! Sorry about that, sorry. It's just a little bit of sticker shock there. I mean, seriously? First location and my prospective crew members are already so expensive? I mean, a carpenter for $120 I can understand, and you're getting a bargain if you find a fantastic male model for just $70. But a mad god for $90. I don't know. Something tells me that this guy's just trying to pad his resume a little bit. That or there's not much market for a mad god, so he's gotta go cheap. Well, guess I can only afford one more crew member. And there went my life savings. This whole pirate captain thing better pan out soon or I'm gonna be in real dire financial straits. Now that I have myself a paltry crew, it's time to set sail for the open seas aboard my mighty, ferocious, awe-inspiring dinghy. Okay, whose fault is this? Who bought the boat? Noble. How can I be an amazingly awesome pirate if I'm going around in a dinghy? I mean, there's not even a sail on this thing. Am I supposed to row from island to island? Well, this adventure started out swimmingly. Let's just head out there and see what goes on. I mean, surely things will look up once we head out there. They can't possibly get worse. Okay, guess the open seas is just a bit of a time-wasting space while the map loads. But we've reached our first pirate battle, and it's time to sally forth. I'll admit, I have no idea what to expect. I mean, I'm just a wannabe pirate captaining a dinghy. I really need this to go well. So, for treasure and... Oh God, Noble! Did you just do that? Did you really just do that? Clean up your mess! No, don't just ignore it and clean it up! You expecting someone else to do it for you? We're not gonna start the battle until you... Who am I kidding? Yes we are! Attack! Looks like this guy's in the same boat I'm in. Well, almost. It's a little bit different, but I think that's just a newer model. Not that it matters. For rum and gold! That was... It was. That's all I can say about that. I mean, the battle system here is pretty meh, but it's in an understandable way. On the one hand, it's relatively boring because you left-click to direct the pirate captain's attention and right-click to order a group of crew members to move. And that's all. Granted, there is an individual selector if you pause the game, but that's just building on a system that's not too engaging to begin with. There's no button to manually attack or anything. But like I said, these limitations are understandable. Once you grow your crew, it would take forever to give commands any other way, so I can understand the logic behind the decision to simplify things. Understand it? Yes, but being able to enjoy it is much more important. Now that the other pirate is dead, let's blow this joint. Now that's called good piracy, and not too bad on the money either. You know, I've actually got enough now to buy a new pirate, and I think at this rate we can get this adventure on its feet sooner rather than later. But we still have an issue to clear up. Noble not being potty trained. I think it's time me and our mate Aiden sat down with him and explained how to... Did I just really see that? Is that really a thing in this game? The pirates I'll be sailing across the seas with do not know how to poop off the side of a ship. If this was a once-in-a-while thing, okay, not so bad. But it's not. It is a constant occurrence in this game. And yes, you can buy skills that teach pirates how to poop properly, but those cost... What? 30? 30? No, that's 3/5 of a pirate right there. That's a no. Let them sit in their own poop. That'll teach them. Anyways, after a few more battles, my crew comes across a much more impressive vessel than the dinghy we've been going around in. You know what? I think it's time to enter the used ship business and upscale our ride. Ha! This vessel is now mine! And even better, this is a clean ship without any little bits of poop anywhere at... Damn it, guys! Control your bowels for just 1 minute! At least our adventure has been relatively profitable so far. Guess it's time to head back to port. Let's see what I've got to spend my hard-earned cash on. Wages, food, weapons, skills, ship's parts, crew. I simply can't afford all of this. Let's hold off a bit. So it's back to the open seas where... Oh, level up. Where'd that come from? Apparently your crew gains experience from every enemy slain and the downtime spent sailing around, which is good because there's a lot of that. They get 2 skill points per level, which can be applied to a stat or devoted to studying a skill from a skill book. It's a nice addition to this game actually. It gets in a nicer RPG element and provides a benefit for sailing around this empty ocean. And besides, it makes sense. The more time you spend at sea, the more knowledgeable about living out there you'd be. Well, guess we didn't find a pirate at this new location. Instead, it's another port. Let's see what they've got to offer. Well, there are a bunch of crew people I can afford here. Let's take Heath along. Welcome to our humble madhouse, Heath. I'm sure you'll feel right at home. Oh, and while we're here, let's pick up a skill to make one of the pirates clean up around the ship. And since Noble was the first person to poop incorrectly... There you go. Now you can earn your keep for this cameo appearance that you were not privy to. Since we fought off a bunch of pirates already, I think it's time for something a little different. Let's investigate one of these islands over here. While we're on the way there, Noble can clean the ship. I think you missed a spot over there, Noble. Here's a little something more for you. This is what the game's got to offer, folks. Lots and lots of poop. Is the game trying to tell us something, or make a metaphor for itself, or... Alright, we've made it to our first island. Oh my god, that music! There must be some dastardly boss here! What do we got? What do we got? Spider Quincy. Yeah, I remember the last time I faced off with a spider. I heard epic music like that then too. Luckily I caught him and he put him in a jar right over there, so he... All joking aside though, let's kill this 8-legged doobie and get out of here. Heath! No! You can't be dead, Heath! I just bought you! Say something! Quick! Hold him with the stick! See if he moves! Oh god, they're a rat now! Forget Heath! Forget him! Let him eat him! No wait, don't do that! I still got the money I paid him! Save him! Save him! Oh. Okay. You okay there, Heath? You dead? No, I can see your health there. You stunned? You gotta be stunned, right? Maybe? Don't do this to me, Heath! Please tell me you're alive! Please tell me you're... Yes! My money wasn't wasted! Alright, I'm glad you're okay. Since I've collected a lot of parts for my ship in the last several fights, I think I'll take a moment to customize my vessel's layout a little here. The system's pretty cool-ish, just slightly limiting. It'd be nice to turn the triangle pieces sideways to create ramps, but whatever. However, there is sometimes a glitch where sometimes you won't be able to place a tile or a piece of food on your ship. When that happens, you have to exit to the main menu and then return to the game. Sometimes that works and sometimes it doesn't. But for the most part, the system of customizing your ship is pretty quick and easy, and it's somewhat cool. Anyways, let's go find ourselves some more pirates. Aiden, what are you? Don't walk that way! Don't! No! No! Aiden! You were so young! Damn you! Damn you straight to hell! Ugh. He left no note, he never told us why, he never gave any sign that he was going to kill himself. But I think I know. I don't think he was cut out to be a pirate. The murder, the pillaging, it was too much for his kind young heart. Why else would he walk off the edge like that? But fear not, young Aiden. You shall be missed, and we will honor your memory with great solemnity. Are we seriously singing a shanty right now? Rotten timing, guys. He just died a minute ago. I guess no one really liked Aiden at all. Well, moving on. It's mostly rinse and repeat at this point. You sail around, you fight a battle and get gold, sail some more, buy some crew, sail some more, fight, gold, sail, buy food, sail, find an island, kill the locals, find the tribal statue. Tribal statue? What is this, Survivor? Is that the latest immunity idol? Oh well, and maybe you'll be worth a quick buck back in civilization. Oh my god! What? What is this? What is this? Run! Run away! Crazy native guy! Crazy native guy! Oh my god! There we go, Noble! Throw the poop at him! If Noble's too scared to throw poop at him like a monkey, Vamonos! Truth be told, you don't seem to get as much for landing on an island. I think I'll stick to picking off ships. At least I'm guaranteed of getting something useful for my efforts. Noble! We do this together, Noble! We do this together! I'm not going on without you! Who else will clean up the poop? Okay, just a click here and the game will revert us back to its last autosave. In this case, the last item we visited and conquered. What? It's not cheating! If the game makes it possible for you to return to a previous save, they're encouraging you to do it! Don't you judge me! I've got enough money now to start buying more crew members at least. Although now the game seems to lag some in towns as my retinue passes through. Kinda annoying. Also, it's worth mentioning at this point one of my other issues with the game, and that's the interaction between the pirates. At first it's cute, they throw around a few pirate catchphrases, and that's cool. But when you get together a massive crew, it sounds more like this.
Shiver me timbers. Shiver me timbers.
Walk the plank.
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 Shiver me
Ship a
timbers.
hole. Walk the plank.
Shiver me timbers.
Walk the plank.
Shiver me timbers.
Walk the plank.
Shiver me
Walk
timbers.
the plank.
Shiver me
Walk
timbers.
the plank. Ship a
Shiver
hole. Walk
me.
the.
Yeah, pretty annoying, isn't it? Luckily there is an option to turn down the sound for the voices, but then the problem comes that you can't hear if one of your pirates dies. And yeah, if you can't feasibly control each pirate, you're not going to be keeping tabs on each one. Just saying. At least collecting food eventually gets easier. That is, if you can afford to shell out some cash for a fishing skill, a fishing rod, and a cooking skill, a more than $120 value. The good news is they do guarantee it for life. The pirate's life, which may be short and brief if they're stupid, but they guarantee it. Also, Noble appears to have gone on a poop strike. Not that I blame him, but I think there was some sort of an AI glitch or something, and he sort of just sat there, holding the poop in his hand. There were a few more weird glitches I came across too. I don't know if they're still around since I recorded my footage, but they're worth mentioning and maybe laughing about. So, without further ado, the other top 3 game glitches that may or may not still be in this game.
Number 3. Number 2. And the number 1 glitch that may not exist anymore is...
But because Noble's having trouble keeping up with the entire crew's pooping antics, I guess it's time to find some help for him. Sorry Marcos, I know you're blind and all, but that doesn't mean you can't contribute to our noble work. Noble as in our illustrious pirate exploits, and not noble the, you got it. Another neat thing to do is go on quests to find wanted pirates. The problem I have with the system the game provides, though, is that you only know where a wanted pirate is if you visited his base before. But I've never heard of Basil Rothgar before. I don't know where he's at. What am I supposed to do, sail around the open seas aimlessly until I stumble upon his island? They don't even have a marker pointing me in the right direction. Normally, I wouldn't complain about this. This is, after all, a game where you are meant to explore all around to level up and face off with legendary pirates. but I have no idea which way I'm supposed to even start looking in. Bump that! I'm gonna go find a wanted pirate I can actually find. Turns out, that takes a bit of shopping around too. Not every town has a bulletin board asking you to kill a pirate. But once you find a quest at a location you visited before, you can head off after him for a showdown of epic pirate proportions. Alright, Mr. what's your name? Mark Kunez? For that matter, what are you doing on top of the weapon shop's roof? Don't really care, whatever floats your boat, man. I just wanted to let you know that we are gonna settle this. Just you, me, and my crew! Get 'em! Oh wow, that was a dainty fall. He fell like a leaf from a tree. Whoa, I'm too good for gravity. Whoa! Well, that was anticlimactic. The reward for that is some renown and a bit of gold. Renown nets you a bit of a discount sometimes, but it's not too noticeable overall. It just gives you a good feeling, like laying down in freshly washed sheets. It makes you feel all warm and fuzzy, especially when you remember the murders it took to get there. Okay, I've got a pretty decently large crew right around now, and the game's been going for about 2 hours. I think it's time to go find one of these legendary pirate threads. So let's all get aboard the... Who could that be? I guess I'll save and quit, and then I'll come back later. Alright. Hello?
Hi, this is Kamikaze Careers. Look, I'm sorry about hanging up on you before.
Oh yeah, not a problem. So, what can I do for you?
Well, I did another search for your pirate captain job title.
Well,
I found one
okay,
opening.
that's great. Good. So, where's it at?
Okay, well, there's this group in Somalia. They're looking for someone who might be able to take over part of the crew.
No, sorry, I'm not interested.
What? Sir, what are you...
It's too modern. I'm looking for traditional piracy. You know, swords, cutlasses, flintlocks, sails, and shanties. And local. Has to be local.
You know what? I can't win. This is just not my day. So, you know, I'm just going to hang up, and then when I leave, I'm just going to go drive my car off into the ocean.
And while you do that, I'm going to think about the Yelp review I'm writing for you and your company. How hard is it to do a simple job search? I mean, you know what? Fine, whatever. I guess I have to find another company to do my research for me. Alright, where were we? Yeah. All hands on deck! Raise sails and plot a course for the nearest legendary pirate! We'll show those scurvy scalawags what we're made of! Quante altre persone ha ucciso oggi? Oh, final time. Go ahead and take care of it all, guys. Oh, come on! Reload that! Well, that was a bit ridiculous. Let's get going and... Wait a minute. Someone's missing! I had 4 ship crew members before. Oh, where'd they at? Where's the 4th guy? Who's missing? Let me see that list. Noble! My Noble! He's gone. He's dead. Wait, how did this happen? Noble! No! Our friend Noble was a great many things. He was a great man. He was a great mate. He was a damn great man-mate. He was taken from us in a moment of cruel fate by a glitch that makes pirates who are mid-grapple to fall into the ocean if you quit and come back to the game. I will miss him and all of his beardedness. But I think there is only one person who will miss him more than me. And it's you, Marcus Lewington, because you've got to clean double time!
Oh man, son of a biscuit, in again.
Now let's stop this morning and get ready to take on some legendary pirates! Alright, time to take on the legendary pirate over here. Now I'm ready for anything. My crew's all prepped, my swords are sharp, and it's time to sail forth and leap aboard. Oh my god, it's huge! This is gonna be bad. Oh god, that lag is horrible. I can't even do anything. I just gotta kind of let the battle run its course. Pixel Piracy, everyone, and what do I think of it? Well, in the graphical sense, there's really not much here. It's a nice throwback to some classic games, even if it does look relatively simple overall, but for that simplicity, my laptop couldn't process it and started lagging when too much was going on. And there were also many graphical glitches that, at the time of this review, may no longer be an issue, but I still gotta give it a 3 out of 5. The combat department also suffers from severe limitations. The game really suffers from a lack of interactive fighting. Granted, it'd be extremely hard to incorporate more control into this type of game, but it does put a damper on the overall enjoyment. In addition, I tried cannons in another playthrough, but they were just as interactive as the combat and didn't add too much overall. And so, due to the relatively uninteresting battle system, I have to give the game a 2 out of 5, even though I understand why these limitations exist. I just didn't enjoy this aspect very much. The music is catchy for the most part, which is good because it can get very repetitious. The shanties also add a little bit of variety to the experience and can bring a smile to your face. The crew's dialogue starts out really fun and playful, although eventually it does get really annoying. Yeah, you can try turning down the sounds of the voices if you want, but then you won't notice if a pirate dies or anything, and that criticism drags down the score to a 3 out of 5. This game has some elements that really work for it. The ship customization is limited, but what you can do when the game isn't glitching is really fun and cool. The logistics of how you spend your hard-earned cash is cool, but the in-game prices are just too expensive, and that makes everything a study of price versus value. The game also is very repetitive. You sail, direct a fight, clean up poop, and that's the majority of your gameplay. And the sailing takes way too long. You'll want to have something like a book on hand for while you wait to get from place to place. Then, after all that sailing and fighting and repetitious playing, I still wasn't ready for a legendary pirate battle. And it's just not a compelling enough game to warrant that amount of time devotion. So I cannot give more than a 2 out of 5 in regards to the gameplay. There's just not enough here to reward your patience that I can see. Overall, this game is kind of fun once in a while. If you're in a weird mood, or if it's on sale for $5, about half its new price. Some parts of the game are delightfully clever, like the backstories applied to each pirate. But then that innocent joy is quickly lost amidst immature potty humor. It's not that funny, guys, it's disgusting. In all honesty, I'm split right down the middle between wanting to enjoy this game for what it is, but I just do not like some of the aspects that pervade the experience. So I'm splitting the difference and giving this a 2.5 out of 5 because I am really torn on how I feel. Well guys, it looks like I'm just not cut out for the life of a swashbuckling pirate captain at sea. But on the bright side, it's one more job to add to my resume and making my experience grow so that way I can find another amazing position elsewhere. And that's a big factor in doing things like this. It's all about experimentation. And thank you for experiencing this with me, and I look forward to sharing my next YouTube adventure with all of you. Cheerio, and farewell.
Hey guys, thanks for watching, liking, and commenting on this video. I appreciate all the support that you've shown me throughout this whole entire year. And also, thank you so much for your patience, because I know this video is supposed to be coming out at the beginning of November. This is, of course, why it's coming out at the end of the year. Go figure. That said, I hope you have a wonderful new year, and if you are playing Pixel Piracy, you have a lot of fun blowing up ships and getting gold. Just don't let your crew members commit suicide. That's really sad. Really. And don't save while trying to grapple back on the ship. That ends in tragedy. No fall! Anyway, thank you again, everybody, and as always, cheerio and farewell. Until the next time.